guys, welcome to the Let Me Call You Back podcast. This comedy podcast features Declan Brooks, my brother, and an aspiring stand-up comedian on our weekly phone calls. We talk daily happenings of life, ludicrous news, and comical interactions with others while out and about in the world. Please enjoy.
I had one of those moments where I just felt like shitty.
Did you smoke a cigarette?
I smoked a cig at the mic, and I felt like shit, so I left. And then I started driving home.
Start swirling.
Yeah, I wasn't swirling. I just felt like hot and shitty. So I was like, let me get some wind going. Put my head out the window like the Joker.
While driving?
Yeah, just laughing, hysterical. No, I stopped at Wawa. I was like, maybe I need a snacky snack. So I got me some sugar in me. Got cookies and cream milk. And the new limited edition fall caramel apple pie.
This is how you recovered from the swirl from the cigarette?
Yeah, I feel better.
Yeah.
I don't know how it worked, but I did it. So yeah, I'm coming to you live from a parking lot. Are you recording already?
Yeah.
Coming to you live from a parking lot. I just got done a show at Lovable Monsters at JJ Mallon's. I don't think I did amazing. I got some compliments, but I didn't think I did too good. It was an interesting show. There was not a lot of people there. I went first, but I was feeling like shit, so I got out of there.
You bombed and ran out? Pretty
much, yeah. I hung out for a little bit. I bummed a cigarette with somebody and sat in a corner like, do I fucking suck at this? Am I gay? Yeah. Dude, you want to talk about something that makes you feel like you suck at something? One of our friends has a farming page where it's just videos of their chickens in a coop eating and doing different things every day, and they have 22,000 followers.
Really?
Yeah, and we're sitting at a little over 100.
Are you mad about that?
I'm not mad, but I'm like, man, what the fuck do we gotta do? We gotta get a couple chickens.
You need some studio chickens?
A couple studio chickens, let them run around, let people see what they're doing day to day, and then I'll eat one of them. We'll fry it whole.
Transition into mukbanging.
Yeah, dude. So, actually, the last time you guys heard from us, the episode that you guys heard was just before my benefit show for Ryan Rosario. It was a fun time. It was a pouring rain day in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. It was fun as shit. My two comedians, I want to say thank you very much to them. Drew Pavsky did good. The crowd didn't give him the attention he deserved. And then Belinda, man, I feel like I've been talking shit on Belinda for a couple weeks, have I?
I don't think so. You've just been saying her name without knowing who she is.
I think I was just talking about her like she didn't deserve due credit. I wouldn't give due credit to Belinda. This woman is fucking hilarious. You want to look her up real quick? Belinda Clear? I think she was on Fox 29. And that was the funny part. She walked in and people go, I think I know you from somewhere. And she's on stage and she's like, yep, I was on the news. I think she was on Fox 29. But man, she was funny as shit. She was roasting people, yelling at people. She had a kid. She had him act out pulling up her Spanx with her. It was pretty funny. He had to like pretty much hump an old black woman.
That was the highlight.
It was one of them. The entire crowd loved her. She fucking murdered. There was a band on before us. One guy took his shirt off while he was playing. It was crazy. Shout out to Kramer Jones, Paul Boyle, and Chris. I forget Chris's last name, but that band was awesome. They played pretty all right. I felt bad at one point in the middle of a song. One of the strings went flat. And I was like, oh, dude, no.
You could just tell. You're walking around telling people?
I did. Well, one guy, we're sitting outside, and we could hear the music, and he's like, oh, man, that sounds weird. I'm like, string went flat, dude.
It's the D string.
Oh, dude, that sounds like it's his ears, A. And the guy looked at me and goes, oh, I know. It does sound like his ears, A. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you to everybody that came out and supported. We raised a pretty good chunk of money for Ryan's headstone, and we celebrated his life and all that. It was very fun.
More importantly, did we win the fucking safari hunt?
Dude, we didn't. Ryan's mother did that. This bitch was going to Argentina. Yo, after the fine print on the safari hunt, by the way.
What is it?
It was like, this does not include the license fees, the hunting license, renting weapons in state or in country, rental vehicles, and something else.
Jesus Christ.
It was like an equally $8,000. Like,
you're still out like $4,000.
it was like a $16,000 trip, and they were like 50% off, dude.
They're making money.
Congratulations, you poor woman! You just buried your son. Now you have to pay $8,000 to go to Argentina to shoot an animal. And she was jumping up and down like, "Yeah, fuck all you."
I feel like you said all expenses paid like multiple times throughout the weeks.
Yeah, it was me.
you,
It was my idea.
You're getting money on the back end.
And what I think you can do is you can take the trip and not go hunting.
Oh my God.
Which, how funny would that be if you got there and they're like, "All right, you ready to go hunting?" And we're like, "I'm going to stay in. But we have all the guns and everything for you. You should sign right here and then pay the rest of the balance." Like, yeah, no. I was going to get like a taco or something. She won that, and she won a 3-hour tattoo session.
Does she have tattoos?
I think so.
Nice.
Dude, I got to be fucking Bob Barker for a minute. I was just handing out prizes. Nikki would pull the number, and I'd be like, "All right, we've got an hour of butthole painting for an hour." I'm trying to think of some of the prizes. We won, actually, something. We won a photo shoot, a $350 photo shoot that we're going to use towards our baby's first
Oh
pictures.
shit. You about to all wear turtlenecks?
Dude, I'm about to get fucking matching lederhosen. We're about to go out in the fields and frolic.
No, it needs to be everybody has white turtlenecks on.
I should just go rent prom outfits, and then we take prom pictures with them.
So that's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, dude. There were some pretty crazy prizes. There was a pickle. Dude, I was just like hitting people with some people. I'm like, "Who wants a bunch of fucking pickles? Get your numbers out." It's pretty funny what. So you don't know the rules to these things until you get there. And like in my head, I'm like, "Oh, I bought a ticket, so that probably means I got a couple free tickets." But that's not how a silent auction works. It's $50 for the ticket with the food and drinking and everything, which was lit. They had well liquor. They had draft beers. The lineup was top notch, man. Listen, beef and beer wise, I couldn't be mad at this. You know, they had meatballs. They had some pasta, sauce and cheese, roast beef.
You're on stage emceeing with a plate in your hand.
I know. I'm up there. I'm like, "Give it up for the roast beef, everybody." Roast beef was cooked perfectly. I mean, I was getting in there. I was getting crazy, dude. They had horseradish out for the roast beef. I went over there. I put some horseradish on my meatball with some sauce and cheese. It got a little wild for a second.
You were wailing out.
I was like, "Anybody else try some of this horseradish on the meatballs?" Yeah, man, I was wild now. It was fun. And then, hold on. This is a very funny point I want to comment on right now. I'm in the parking lot at my office. The 2 units over from my office is a DoorDash Dash Mart. So I'm just sitting here doing a podcast while probably, every single type of person in the area. Like I've watched like 7 to 8 different drivers stop and pick up orders from DoorDash while we're having this conversation. And I have, to give context, I'm sitting here with my windows down. One of my feet is hanging out the window. I'm laying completely flat in my car, and I'm talking about meatballs with horseradish on them. A guy was walking by me as I was describing that, and I was like, "Yeah, keep it moving, dude. You don't want this smoke.
Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing, Bob." Oh shit! All right, so last where we left off, I was eating pho in Boston. That's where we last let off.
Yeah.
I was eating pho in my Airbnb in Boston in Billerica. I had an entire week in Long Island. I did one night of comedy. I kind of felt like shit and stayed in the rest of the week. Ate some all-you-can-eat. I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi by myself, which was nice. I studied on some hoes.
What did you say? Were you taunting?
Taunt? What do you mean? Like psyching people out?
Taunting people as you were eating.
Oh, a meal fit for a king. No, I went in there and had a modest meal. Let's say if it was $27.99 for all you can eat sushi, I ate about $30 to $40 worth of sushi, and then the yakitori items. You ever fuck up some seaweed salad?
Yes.
Seaweed salad with plenty of sesame oil. Oh boy, that's a tasty one. I hit up at H Mart while I was in Long Island. Got me some fish cakes. You're dabble in all the things you can get from H Mart. I grabbed fried mini crabs, dude. They were fried mini soft shell crabs.
Whole crabs?
Whole mini crabs, yeah, dude.
Poor little crabs.
Yeah, poor little crabs. They're tasty as hell. I was eating them with kimchi. I was mixing them with fish cakes and everything. This shit was popping. Ate a bunch of them. Tore my asshole apart. They got what they wanted out of it, Raymond. They got theirs back.
Revenge.
They got their revenge, dude. So I was in Long Island and I was staying in a very, very, very Latin neighborhood where, like, a half a block down the street, La Bodega y Groceria was at the end of my street. Dude, it was so. Like, you ever been into those good, like, Bodega y Grocerias, like a little, like, that's the name.
They're not
it's
good.
got like some, like, oh no, they are, Raymond. They had a hot bar in there and they're dishing out, what I thought was, I said to the guy, can I get some of that red bean rice? He's like, you mean yellow? It was red rice with beans in it. He's like, that's yellow rice, man.
It's like, I guess they call that yellow in their religion.
Yeah, I guess that's Amarillo. Jesus Christ. I gotta go practice my Espanol. The food in this hot bar is, and maybe it was just exclusive to this specific one, man. But you ever had pork shanks?
I
think that's ham hocks.
Yeah,
brother. I was in heaven. All right, I bought $35 worth of meat and rice. Man,
everything there is like $2, dude.
You'd be amazed how I stacked it all up, dude. I brought some in for the office. I got a container of white rice, a container of some red rice and beans. I got pork shanks. I got some pulled pork, which the guy gives me a slab of chicharron, Raymond, just an absolute slab of chicharron. Puts it right on top like it was the lid for the pulled pork. I got some roasted chicken, which the chicken was in like carrots and potatoes and like a spicy sauce. It was so fucking good. These gosh dang Spanish speaking people, man, they can cook, man.
Relax.
I was getting hot motherfucking. These motherfucking Spanish people. Oh man, I was loving it, dude. I was in my element, bro. I was literally sitting in my room just like, man, I could die happy with pork shanks.
You were actually floating above yourself, watching yourself eat this food.
Bro, I was having an out-of-body experience, bro. First off, I'm in one of the most Mexican neighborhoods I've been in a long time, Raymond. To where the guy next door is completely ripping apart and redoing his house, blasting trumpet music. Like,
okay. That's normal.
At 11 o'clock at night.
Latins love that shit.
While he's pushing wheelbarrows and I don't know what he's doing with this wheelbarrow in his backyard at night, but he's doing it. Because he works all goddamn day and he comes home and he crushes Modelo's.
They have like a goat chained up in the backyard. That'd be some tasty goat. I had so many tacos this past week, dude.
Sacrificed goat tastes the best.
Yeah.
They sacrifice it to the snake god. Little known fact, snake god makes chicken taste incredible. I watched Thursday Night Football with my homies, with my workers. My workers seemed to be charged up about me. They liked me. They thought I was cool. A couple guys that were traveling in, a couple guys came in from North Carolina, a couple guys came in from Harrisburg. They're like, hey man, come out and watch Thursday Night Football with us. And I was like, either go to a mic or go drink beers with the boys. I'll go drink some beers with the boys. Got 4 of the worst potato skins I've ever gotten in my life. I spent $15 on 4 potato skins. Highway robbery. This was Hop Hog, New York, at a little bar called Junkies, I want to say. Jimbo's, maybe. It was something stupid. They were so goddamn expensive. And the bartender was an absolute lunatic. We're sitting out front smoking weed. He's like out front smoking with us, and then like he goes back inside, comes out, and closes the door to the front door. Then comes out and he's like, "Hey guys, be careful smoking out here. I'm cool with it, but I don't want you guys to get in trouble. There's a lot of cops that hang out around here and everything." Blah blah. Blah. And then 10 minutes later, he comes out. He's like, "Hey guys, do me a favor. Go smoke that pot on the side of the building. I don't care, but the manager doesn't love it." I'm like, dude, what is going on? You fucking loot.
Tell him to fuck himself.
Yeah, I pretended to smoke every blunt I could in Windows view of the front door. I spit on the windows a little bit. Dude, Declan spit in my mouth today, Raymond.
Ew.
I almost threw him out. Almost fucking tossed that baby into oblivion.
It's gross.
I almost sent him into the atmosphere. Like, I was like, wow, man, I didn't know I was so strong. I didn't know I could throw a baby that far. Spit right in my fucking mouth. I handed him to Christina. I was like, why don't you fucking take this thing? Called him he goes from being my sweet boy to a thing pretty quick when he spits in my mouth.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, dude. I'm going through the paces of being a dad right now, Raymond. You know what the bassinet is? It's like his first bed, like the crib that they put him in. We put him in when we brought him home and everything.
Yeah.
I took it down today. My boy's growing. He's such a little nugget. Because he's got his own crib now. He's too big for the bassinet. I mean, I won't even lie. I took this bassinet down, weeped like a baby.
You took it outside like Office Space and smashed it?
I was taking it down and Christina was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, my boy's growing so fast. I was like in pieces for a good 10 minutes, bro.
Dude, that's gay.
I know, man. It's called being a father. She was like, it's okay. It's okay. I know. I feel the same way too. I'm like, what is this feeling? Oh, man. It was so funny. I was in pieces, Raymond.
It's going to get faster, though.
You sit there, start making promises. You're like, I'll get off the road. Stop traveling so much. I'll come over on the weekends, be the best dad ever. Meanwhile, I come home and I'm like, I'm going fishing. Fuck that kid.
Proceed to go to bars more than come home.
I come home with bottle caps in my hands and flick them in his face.
You're at the precipice of becoming a deadbeat father right now.
Yeah, if I want to. I mean, I'm in a parking lot podcast instead of being at home with him. I did comedy, did poorly. I went and bought an apple pie, and now I'm sitting in a parking lot watching DoorDash drivers pick up orders and podcasting while laying down. It doesn't get any better than that, dude.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked since I've been to Austin.
Yeah, what happened? Dude, you know what? Fuck what I'm talking about. Raymond, tell us about Austin, your journey.
I don't have much on that. I will talk.
No, you have plenty. Tell me it all.
It was a good trip.
Just meet any sweet leather tramps with a heart of gold?
No, dude. I was wailing out. I was just eating tacos, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dude, did you have to fight any of these like apparent homies? All the homies?
First night we get there, like we wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning to screaming in the backyard.
There's a horde of them? There was a horde of them out front?
This guy is having a full-blown argument with our trash can. Tearing shit out of the trash, dude. It felt like a movie.
Did the trash can like defend himself? Do anything?
So it went on for a while. Somebody called the cops. Either it was the person I was staying with or the neighbor.
What the fuck do you say to the cops about that one? Hey man, dude, I got a guy out in the alley really giving it to a trash can.
He's fucking whooping his ass.
Dude, I don't think this trash can can take much more, man. He's been fucking taking it.
So he was up screaming. He was up screaming for a couple hours, and then he just fell asleep directly next to the house in the alley.
Like a werewolf.
Yeah.
He's a fucking trash can werewolf. He's just running around beating the shit out of the trash cans, and then he's like, "I'll lay here. I'll rest now. I'll rest now."
Yeah, as soon as the light comes out.
He turns back into a normal person. He's like, "Oh man, I wonder if they have pretzels at the gas station."
Yeah, he found a corner directly next to the house and like hid behind an old collapsible table just positioned in the corner.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. So that was fun.
When you walked by him, my man. My man.
Dude, Austin doesn't even feel like Texas, first of all.
Yeah, what's it feel like?
It's incredibly not cool. It's like it feels like you're on the West Coast.
Raymond used the G word when we were talking. He was like, that place is super gay. He used the double G word too. I was there. He said it to me.
The other thing it's weird about it's weird being in a place where people love their city.
What do you mean? We're from Philadelphia.
On the East Coast, everybody has like a deep down they hate where they're at in their life.
I know. They're just proud of where they're at, but they hate where they're at.
Yeah. Everybody there is just constantly talking about how awesome Austin is.
I was just listening to Matt and Shane's Your podcast. Matt's talking about, he's like, this place is awesome. All my belly pimples went away. I was like, brother, I feel that. I can only dream.
The tacos were a blessing and a curse.
What kind of tacos did you have? All different types?
I tried a ton of shit. I stuck to the fish, the red fish.
Okay.
And the shrimp.
So I have a question. Like, up on the East Coast, you get all the yuppie shit. Is there a bunch of huitlacoche all over the place? Like,
I did not see any huitlacoche because I would have gotten it.
Dude, that just makes you think that shit's not really happening down in Mexico, man. They're not just
good, though, dude. It's very good.
I know. It's got a good bite to it. It reminds you of like a roasted garlic.
It was hard to find lengua.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised. They do the cheek meat a lot.
Ooh, I bet you that was fire.
Yeah, it was dope.
So let me ask you, flour or corn?
These were blue corn tortillas at this cantina that we really liked.
Nice, dude.
Shit was fire.
Throwing cilantro and onions on that, a little bit of verde sauce.
Yeah, the whole shebang.
That's how I live my life.
Margaritas. Verde. They had frozen margaritas. There's a limit on 2. You can only get 2.
Why? Are you getting too shit canned?
I don't know, but like think about the guy that had 3 that ruined they made the rule around.
He's like, more tacos and a third margarita. And spit in the guy's face.
You can keep the cup, the plastic cup they sell you the margarita in.
Is it a strong marg?
Yeah, dude, they're very strong.
Yeah, that's why it's 2. You know, sweet little white bitch pop in there. She'll go in there and go on a rant, kick somebody's ass, end up on the internet as the next Karen.
There was guava margs. There's also, I got prickly pear margarita.
Oh, dude, that sounds tasty as hell. Anything peculiar you eat while you were there? A local delicacy, possibly?
Not a local delicacy. Everything there is shipped in. There's no
Any
culture.
fruits?
There's no such thing as culture in Austin, Texas.
See any armadillos?
No. I did go out to a couple of really nice restaurants. Food was excellent.
How are the tip missiles? How are these pieces? What do you think? Tell me about them, Raymond.
Stop saying that.
I know.
The women are very beautiful in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're all like blonde hair wearing like SEC football t-shirts.
You know
what I mean?
They're all like secretly racist behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, I believe that too. It's just when I'm with the girls, I can't talk like that.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. It was a good time though.
See any bitches hit the dig 'em with the Texas Longhorns? Longhorn fingers.
Dude, I didn't know Texas Longhorns were from Austin, Texas till I got there.
Dig 'em. Yeah. You didn't know the University of Texas was in Austin, Texas?
No idea.
Jesus fucking Christ, right? Yeah, that's what makes me laugh, because there's all these like iconic movies where this like super conservative University of Texas is there, where it's like, you're in Texas now. You ever seen like the Ernie Davis movie or something like that? He's playing for Syracuse and he goes down to Texas, and Texas is just like, we don't like black people, and they beat his fucking ass. They wouldn't let him. Yeah, they wouldn't let him stay in a hotel there because he was black. They made him sleep in like a basement hotel room.
Listen, I'm sure it was like that, but now it's not. It feels like California.
They're just like, listen, we're really sorry about all that racist shit. Please bring all the gay people here.
Just truck them in.
And we'll change, we swear.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about going there, moving there, but cost of living's pretty high. Gas is cheap as hell, though.
Well, Raymond, you got a mouth. You make your way to the top.
I saw gas for $2.98 while I was down there.
That's ridiculously sweet.
I guess because it's getting pumped out of the ground there. They're jerking.
See any K2 spice heads walking around?
No.
So in Texas, because it's a very like strict probation system, a lot of people smoke K2 instead of weed. I think they cracked down hard on K2 at one point in Texas because it was so bad because you get people like smoking it like crazy. You have all these zombie ass people because when you habitually smoke K2, you begin to dissociate.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
So last time I was living there, that shit was all whacked up. They call them spice heads.
Shit feels nice.
They call it getting spicy.
No, but weed's not legal in Austin or Texas, but supposedly they don't enforce it in Austin.
Surprised at that because Texas is very strict on weed.
Supposedly. Dude, I had a southern accent for an entire week.
Were you regarding every woman as ma'am?
Darling.
You said, ma'am, darling. Sugar, why don't you freshen up my coffee and I'll spit you a little red oil.
Let the men talk.
Man, I'm going to spin a little twine, then we can talk and chew fat, my dear. Surprised I didn't receive a handwritten letter from you from Austin. Declan, I regret to inform you I will not be returning from this battle as I have sunken my roots into this dirt and soil. The southern debutantes have taken my attractions and gaze upon them, and I am slanderous in regards to the Philadelphia area, which I am accustomed to.
This land is ripe with plunder, and I declare I will be one to indulge in it.
I do feel a query brewing in my roots. And then you just get really drunk, and you're like, man, I love Texas. Man, if I could just build a fucking farm down here, I'd love it. Getting some oil money. Fuck, give me a couple wives and kids. Yeah, that's what Texas is about. Go there, get drunk, and fake a Texas accent.
Yeah.
How far is Austin from the water?
I don't fucking know. It's on the Colorado River. I ran down the Colorado River. Oh my god, I almost died.
Yeah, dude, why are you doing that shit? Raymond calls me. He's like, just doing hot guy shit. Raymond tries to do hot guy shit, and hot guy shit tries to kill him because he's not supposed to be doing it.
Dude, I haven't run outside in a long time. First time back.
Raymond tries to go out and like get coffee and tea with a scarf on by himself, and then go and jog by himself. Pretty gay.
I didn't go by myself. I went with a friend.
What did your friends do the whole time while you were dying? Were they dying?
It was one friend.
So what did he do?
He runs a lot, so I don't know.
Was he just fucking embarrassed for you?
He was like having a full-blown conversation, and I'm just running next to him. I'm running next to him, unable to speak.
You're in a full sprint, and he's just walking. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's so fast. He's like, yeah, it's a brisk walk,
that
man.
Shit. When people try to talk to you when you're running next to them, like, no, I'm conserving my air.
I can barely walk and speak. Everybody, I chew bubble gum.
Dude, we went 3.25 miles. I was crawling by the end of it.
He's trying to have a full conversation with you. You're like, Tom, I can't fucking breathe right now.
Yeah, it was beautiful though. The way they have it set up on the river.
How far did you run?
3.25 miles till I couldn't go anymore.
3.25?
Yeah.
I thought you said 3/4 of a mile.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I was just saying that's crazy. You didn't even make a mile. You're like, Tom, honestly, fuck this.
Fuck, I live here now.
Yeah. Honestly, fucking leave me here. No, these legs don't even work.
Then our way home, we had like walk home like another 3 miles, and it was like through a homeless encampment.
You were just like
Tom's wearing a pink Under Armour t-shirt.
You're just a dog.
We're targets.
Like, Tom took you on a walk, Raymond, and you're like, I don't even want to be on this walk anymore. This is gay. This is a gay walk. You better carry me because I'm not walking the rest of the way.
I made it though.
That's funny. You worked a wedding. How was the wedding?
The wedding was horrible.
I know, but once the wedding started, did it come together like, this is kind of beautiful?
No, it was like I was in fucking Step Brothers at the end where he's like freaking out over the empanadas. That was me.
Did you get in anybody's face like, get the fuck out of my face?
one of my chefs. Go and get
I'm
fucked.
a fucking sous chef. Did anybody ever actually respect the title you were claiming?
Dude, people kept asking me questions like I was a chef.
Yeah, because you lied to them and told you you're a sous chef. Like, only ever Julian fucking cucumbers. Get out of my fucking face.
It was a ton of rich, worthless people.
Anybody spit right in your mouth?
No, they're whipping me.
Can you open your mouth real quick? I got a bad bite.
He spits the food we made.
Hey, sir, can you open your pocket real quick? I want to shit in it. Do you get any tips? Anybody fucking come up to you and
no, dude.
anybody do any magic tricks for you?
I lost a large amount of money.
Well, that's a magic trick. Want to learn how to? You want to learn magic? Here's some magic. Go to Austin. Try to work a wedding.
It was insane.
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
It was also like cold in Texas. We got there. It was like cold. Wasn't expecting it.
It was fucking hot today. It was 80 degrees up here.
80 degrees? That's not even hot.
And for me, it does. I would write a letter like a Southern general, but like, it is rather balmy up here in the swamps and fields today, sir. I regret to inform you that my testicles have begun to produce a condensation that I am not prepared to sap and saturate in. Respectfully, I ask for dismissal.
The problem was I was eating insane amounts of tacos, and I was without a bidet.
Oh man, how sloppy was your asshole?
Ruined my life.
You could have just showered, you know. that worked.
They're like, why is Raymond showering 3 times a day?
He's jerking off. Here, Raymond, why is the door locked? Because I'm in here.
I expect a certain amount of privacy. That was the weird thing, that none of the doors in the houses had locks on them.
Nice.
Even the bathrooms.
You busted on anybody? Like, hey, I want to show you something.
No.
And then just not show anybody anything.
Yeah, Austin's cool. We gotta go to Austin.
Yeah, I'm about it. OG lives there. I'd love to visit. I did some karaoke on Monday night.
No, not you.
Busted out the old pipes. Had to dust them off. What do you think I sang?
I feel like you're like, are you going alone? Are you
No.
like getting off work and just like hiding your double life?
In a small little town in the middle of nowhere, there was a karaoke singer that could sing with best of them.
You have a fake name.
Oh yeah, Rodrigo Bertez.
What did you sing?
I sang "I Ain't Got You" by Alicia Keys.
Okay.
I dude murdered it, Raymond. I had this place busted. Women were clapping. Specifically, older black women were clapping real hard. I sang most of the song in a falsetto. Not tooting my own horn, but I'm kind of a fucking professional. Pizzicatos were accurate. My accents. Pizzicatos. Like that has anything to fucking do with singing. Yeah, dude, my crescendos and decrescendos were everywhere.
Your retardando was perfect.
My vibratos, excellent. They compared me to a young Pavarotti afterwards.
Pavarotti?
Pavarotti.
I believe it.
There were people weeping. I got a standing ovation.
You can't even dance to that song, right? It's just incredibly awkward.
What do you mean you can't dance to that song? You cry dance. What do you mean? You sit there and you take your hands and you wave them like somebody took your baby. Then you're like, some people wait for the visible things. You gotta sit there and like reach to the sky, act like you're doing a pull-up, pull towards your body, like, why me, God? That's how you dance to that song. Yeah, it was fire. I killed it. Somebody put me on their Instagram story as Declan is the best karaoke singer ever. And I'm actually gonna just rock that title for a while. Like, yeah, I actually got it about a month ago. I'm pretty proud of it.
You won.
Yeah, I won. Actually, they said I won.
You want to weigh in on the Israel-Palestine issue?
Not at all. I have no clue what's going on, and I have no dog in that fight. Do you? Who do you pick? Are you pro Palestine?
Why would you assume that?
I don't know. They're the underdog in this one, I think, right?
You like the odds. You want the long shot.
On Sundays where I'm betting, man, I always bet the long shot.
Yeah, that's
just in case I hit it.
You can no doubt bet on this on DraftKings.
I bet there's a form of it. I don't know. We got anything fun coming up? Cool plans coming up?
Supposed to go over a friend's for Halloween. Just something small. It's gonna be children
Nice.
there.
Nice. Are you gonna hit any kids?
Probably not.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I don't think anything.
Oh, you're that guy.
I don't dress up for Halloween.
Okay.
I judge people who dress up for Halloween.
I'm gonna dress up for Halloween.
Are you going somewhere?
I'm going to 2 different parties at this moment.
Are you bringing a baby to a party?
Oh yeah, at least one.
Oh my God, you're those people now.
Dude, they want the baby there.
That's what you think.
They want to see that fucking baby. They're like, give me that fucking baby. Did you say what you're gonna be?
I'm not being anything. We just talked about this.
Gotta dress up, right? You have to. It's the rules. It's Halloween.
No.
Put a bow tie on and be a little bitch ass boy.
Okay. Good idea. I should do something sexy.
You should do a sexy Raymond. Now that you're a hot guy, Raymond, you should do like maybe like a sexy construction
When did this
worker.
happen? When did I become this?
You're the one that calls yourself hot guy.
No, I do not.
Well, the hot guy shit you do. You're a hot guy by association now.
Just
I think.
me and other hot guys.
We need one.
I'm our in.
Yeah. And there's a guy blasting rap music right next to me.
So what are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a safari photographer, and so is Christina, and Declan's gonna be a Sasquatch, and we're gonna find Sasquatch.
I'm sure you're gonna post about this too.
I am. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we found Sasquatch.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gonna be super lit.
That's embarrassing.
Is it, Raymond? And I think it's fucking sweet. He's gonna have memories to cherish for his entire life.
Memories are embarrassing.
You wouldn't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be up in Connecticut for Halloween. I'm scared.
Wait, on the Tuesday?
Yeah, on that Tuesday. I've been asking people what are they doing for Halloween all week, and I keep saying like, yeah, on Tuesday. They're like, you mean the weekend? I'm like, no, Tuesday.
I'm sure all the parties are gonna be this weekend, but Halloween's on Tuesday. You're right.
Pretty sure my neighbor lied to me the other day.
What do you mean?
I was like, hey,
He doesn't want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I was like, yo, so like, when is trick or treating? I have to travel next week. I want to know if it's gonna be on the weekend or if it's gonna be.
He's like, ooh, yeah, it's canceled this year.
I know, he just lies. He's like, yeah, we canceled that, dude. I was like, do you know if they're weekend or if they're doing it on Tuesday? He's like, they're doing it on Tuesday, man. Sorry. I'm like, that sucks. I just wanted to be here for the kid for Halloween, blah, 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 blah.
No way, it's on the weekends now, dude. The liberals changed it.
Yeah, the liberals. Definitely the libs. I think it's going to be this weekend. I hope it is so I can trick or treat with my boy. Dude, do you know what a kiwi berry is?
No, I don't.
I need you to do a little research on that GMO fucking motherfucker. I found a local delicacy. I think it's local or it's from China. Probably China. But look it up. It's a berry. It looks like a grape. Eats like a grape. Tastes exactly like a kiwi. Super tender, super soft.
Go on.
Give me some kiwi berry facts, right? Where are they from, dude? I was amazed at this thing.
Where did you find this?
At a farmer's market. Is it a real fruit or is it made up?
Korea, China, several countries in the northern hemisphere.
Okay.
You thought they just made it up. Seems like they're growing them in Minnesota.
Interesting, really. They were seedless, which made me feel like they were genetically modified organisms.
These ones look like they have seeds. They're black.
Yeah, but they did too, but they weren't like seeds. Like it's like a banana seed. How they're just not there. They're there, but they're not.
They're there.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. I need a lot of fruit, you know, trying to get my body right. So November 14th, I got a Sunday dinner show coming. That might be funny. Come out and see me. You can laugh at that. Halloween's obviously going by. Thanksgiving's coming soon. I mean, what do you want to do first? What do you want to be when you grow up for Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
A turkey?
Yes, that's what I said. Turkey. I'm almost a turkey.
I mean, you are a turkey. You're a jive ass turkey. You're a JT. Dude, this parking lot is so interesting. I ever tell you the one time I pulled into do work here late one time? Somebody was changing an entire shock and brake system on a car. Cracks me up.
A jive turkey is someone who is unreliable, makes exaggerations or empty promises, or is otherwise dishonest, aka you.
Sounds an awful lot like a Raymond.
Jive ass turkey.
Raymond, I keep all my promises. How dare you?
Name one.
I said I would be here tonight. Look at me. Giving you a piss poor effort.
You're fucking 3 hours late.
Oh, you know what I've been slamming? I got a case of them. Mango chainsaws from Liquid Death.
I don't know what that is. I don't think anybody cares about that.
It's a flavor of Liquid Death water. Dude, guy just said the craziest thing I've ever heard. Might have just been because he was so extremely light skinned. He said he can't drink the type of seltzer water that I was drinking because it gives him heart palpitations. I was like, dude, there's no caffeine in this. He's like, yeah, I know, dude. I hate getting old.
That's just dumb guy science.
I got a show coming up November 14th. I said that. Now, guys, we appreciate your support and everything. Raymond, you want to hit us with the socials?
Yes, you can find us on Instagram. Declan is at Declan Loves Meatballs. I am at Ray_Brooks, BROOX. You can also find the show on Facebook at the Let Me Call You Back podcast.
I will be in Connecticut next week. I will be in Connecticut for Halloween Day. If you got something you want me to come and do, or if you want to invite me to, please reach out on Facebook. I will gladly come join. Other than that, catch me at your local faux stop getting spring rolls and the faux doc biette with the hose. Raymond, where will you be this week? What will you be doing? What kind of Hawkeye shit you doing this week?
I've been throwing up scaffolding.
You're making sure you get pictures for your calendar?
My Instagram?
Your Hawkeye calendar?
I've been hammering in nails with my forearms.
Yeah, I forgot you started that Instagram shirtless construction pics.
Day one, new labor job. There's also a phone number where you can reach us.
Oh, yeah. I forget about that one. If you want to maybe threaten me, possibly tell me to get out, Raymond, tell them what number to hit me at.
The phone number is 215-360-3451.
November 14th, Gatsby's in Aston, PA. There will be a dinner show. Be there. I will be opening with Adam Aswerkis, Brendan Donegan, Connor Lutz, and a couple other favorites. Guys, we really appreciate you. Thank you again for coming this week. This is week 48, 49. We got 3 weeks, so we're going to do something big for you guys. All right.
Let's make sure we're last minute.
Yeah, Raymond's thinking of trying some stuff. Raymond's, you guys stay tuned. Okay. Raymond, as always, love you, my boy. Stay at it. Keep doing Hawkeye shit. Don't let it go to your head.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We would really appreciate the support. Find us on Instagram at 555-LetMeCallYouBack and on Facebook at the Let Me Call You Back podcast. You can find comedian Declan Brooks on Instagram at Declan Loves Meatballs. See you next time.